What exactly is SEO? That's the question for today. And in this video, we're going to cover in normal terms so everybody can understand exactly what it is, why it's important, and more importantly, how it currently works for your business and why you need to know a little bit about it. So my name's Kevin from the Online Visibility Agency, and today we're going to look at the term SEO. It's one of those great big scary three letters. It's only three letters, but everybody seems really frightened of it. And I can understand why, because over the years it's been built up to be this mystical, magical, dark art that only wizards and extreme people can actually get to do what it's meant to do. And the fact of the matter is, it's not. It's a process, and it's takes consistency, understanding, and knowing what you're doing to be able to implement it into content, into a website, to get the result that you're looking for. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. So what does that actually mean? That means we take a piece of content that we've written, maybe it's a sales page, a home page, any page on a website, maybe it's a blog post, maybe it's a social media update, it could be a LinkedIn post, it could be any of these things. And we optimize it for a certain search phrase that we believe somebody going into a search engine or a search capable environment, so that could be LinkedIn as well, or it could be Facebook, are going to type in, and it's going to marry up our article, the premise of our article, with what the concept, with what the people are searching for. That's the idea behind it. Now, if you look at previous videos that I've done, you'll see when we've talked about keywords and key phrases, how people often get it wrong, how they over-optimize, under-optimize, incorrectly optimize, and all of those things. So it's really important that we get the basis of this clear. Quality of content always trumps SEO. SEO becomes easier when we know what we're talking about. And it's really that straightforward. If you can get that idea and concept into your head, then you're going to be heading down the right tracks to creating really good organic SEO for the search engines. Now, of course, there are other types of SEO that you can get involved in. There's technical SEO. There's all these wonderful link building things that everybody keeps banging on about and telling you how amazing they are. And when done correctly, of course, they are. But I'm talking at a very basic level. If you look to optimize a piece of content, if you look to get a company in like ours to go, well, I need to be found more online, SEO is one area that they will look at for you to make sure that it is being done correctly and isn't actually damaging you. So that's really what SEO stands for. That's the basis of it. It gives you a foundation of understanding before you start actually doing anything to any content to try and adjust it to try and get found more online. So understand this, and you're one step closer to everybody else that has never watched this video, because they will still be in the dark ages and they'll still be thinking this is a mystical thing that nobody can master. Of course, if you're running your business and digital marketing isn't your business, you may never want to master this. You may go, actually, you know what? I just need a very fundamental understanding of what it is. Like most things that we outsource in a business, it's like having an accountant. You may understand some of the bits within accountancy, but do you really want to understand the whole thing and go and do it yourself? Not really. That's what you pay them to do. And digital marketing and search engine optimization is the same. You need to understand a little bit what it is so your agency doesn't completely confuse you with all of these really complicated three-letter words, and you have some clue as to what they're talking about. Now, you may not know the whole thing, and probably you shouldn't, because this is what people do day in, day out. However, it is something that you can start to recognize and, more importantly, understand the importance of it within your content. Because it's great to write a decent piece of content, but if it never gets found because some small tweaks and submissions and stuff like that can actually help it be found, it would be a real shame for that content to just live in the dark part of the web that nobody ever goes to and nobody ever sees on page 531 of the search results. So it is important, and it's important if you want to marry that up with increasing your visibility, because that's where this becomes really quite powerful. When you add that in with consistency and you start to do a little bit and a little bit and a little bit and not go hell for leather and just knock it all out of the park, then you'll start to see your organic listings increase. You'll get more traffic, relevant traffic, the right phrases you'll be found for, and therefore the actions that you ask people to take will become more regular. So if you've got people opting in for things, if you've got people wanting a call or anything like that, your bounce rate will go down and your inquiry rate will go up. So it is a really crucial part of the mix, but you've got to understand it first. It's not something to be frightened of. It's something you can get a basic level of understanding about, and then you can move forward in either learning it yourself and implementing, or getting someone like an agency to do it for you. So that's today's topic. Hopefully you found that useful. Let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.